More important question is, Jada, are you ready to get this party started?
I'm ready. Yeah.
I did talk to Claudia this morning,
Okay.
and I'll kind of ask her the same thing as her. As we get closer, and it's been a few weeks now since the trials, and you've been practicing and all that. Just how much has the level of excitement increased, or how are you measuring that against what you're looking forward to?
Yeah. The excitement is definitely building. I can feel it, every day just getting a little more, especially like I leave in 2 days. So I'm just really kind of almost anxious about it. I'm ready to go, ready to travel. I traveled before and then competed, but I think this is, a little different, higher level and higher stakes and stuff. So the excitement is there, and it's also like a cautious excitement because, I want to make sure I'm prepared and ready to go. So it's a good balance right now.
I think you said at trials, and correct me if I'm wrong, like your first throw there was nerves to deal with, and then you settled in. Do you anticipate something similar? Can you learn from that, or do you think it's going to be so different?
Yeah, definitely learning from that. It's always possible, my first Olympics, so, anything's kind of possible with the nerves. But, I'm hoping to learn from all the situations I've had. I did the same thing at Nationals, had a nervous throw, and kind of fell into a rhythm after that. But, the finals day at trials was really good, and I had the rhythm from the first throw. So just hoping to carry that on and keep the consistency I've had all season.
Has there been an event, whether it was a phone call you got, a piece of mail you received, something where like, oh, this is real now, like kind of the dream state perhaps from kind of just being overjoyed at having qualified turned into reality?
Yeah. I mean, I've just been I've had so many family reach out and friends, and it just really makes it real when, people that have been here from day one just get to see it unfold. People that have helped me, be who I am today, get to see all this happen. It just really makes me grateful for everyone. But as far as what makes this feel so real, interesting enough, it's submitting my whereabouts to USA Track and Field. They have to know where I am every day, every time, so that they can drug test me whenever they want. I feel like a real pro when I have to submit where I am every day. So, yeah.
Have you gotten your uniform yet?
I have, yeah. I'm just wearing a tank and my long half tights. Nothing special for me. I like to just go out there and...
But how did it feel when you put that on for the first time?
Oh, I mean, it's amazing. It's surreal. When I walked into the onboarding, it was just so many USA clothes, colors, and elite athletes everywhere. So it's just really great. I'm honored to wear USA and represent.
When you walked in there and you saw the elite athletes everywhere, do you feel like you belong with them? Was there any moment of being just starstruck?
Yeah, I'm really working on that. It's hard to believe at first, but the more the season has come along, the more it's okay, yeah, I really do need to think of myself as one of, with these people. So it's something I'm working on, believing in myself a little more, and kind of believing that, my status has gone up a little bit in the throws world from the success this season.
There's so much that can be part of the Olympic experience if you allow it to be beyond competition. Have you put thought into kind of strategically how you're going to go about kind of mindset through this experience? Are you going to, I'm going to do the village, I'm going to do as many things as I can, or is it really just I'm going to throw and that's it?
Yeah, again, just a fair balance. I'm definitely doing opening and closing ceremonies. I love, just one of my favorite things is just absorbing all the information I can. So, being in a position where there's different cultures everywhere, I'm just really excited to just ask people as many questions as they're willing to answer. I just want to learn as much as I can. I'd love to go to the Eiffel Tower for a day, or if I have a day. So I'm just finding a balance, all of that with also still focusing that, this is a track meet and this is an important track meet. So still focusing on my training and, not walking around too much, not using too much of my legs or energy, but also just being able to enjoy the experience. I've never been to Europe, so I'm excited to just see everything.
I kind of think you could just go to the Eiffel Tower if you're in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Has there been any clues to that? Hey, we're going to provide these opportunities to you.
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I'm sure there'll be a day trip of a bunch of people going over at the same time, but I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of going in this All I know is my flights are set, so I'm definitely going, but we'll see where it goes from there.
Two-parter. One, what sport are you looking forward to watch that's not track? And two, what athlete, whether it's USA or just any athlete that's going to be there, are you looking forward to maybe potentially meeting or just seeing in person?
Yeah, I've recently learned to love women's rugby, so I'm excited to see that. I grew up a soccer player, so I'm just so excited to, if I was able to watch a women's soccer team or meet any of those players. You know, I've looked up to them my whole life, so I mean, that would be great to be able to catch either of those games.
How do you feel physically? How's practice been going? I mean, are you going to be able to peak at the right time for this meet, you think?
Yeah, it's building really well. After trials, we got hard at it in the weight room, so super sore the first 2 weeks after trials. This week, 2 more heavy days, and then we'll start lightening up, working on some explosive stuff, working on that peak again, building from the strength that I just built these last 3 weeks and over the season. So, you know, it's difficult. This is my 3rd peak of the year, so it's a little difficult, but I think, you know, I'm a really big meat thrower, so it'll come out of me in the meat. Yeah.
Can you explain difficult though, whether that's mental, physical, what you mean by that?
Yeah, definitely the mental. This is the longest season I've ever had. I love throwing. It's a lot of green and yellow every day, but you know, it's a lot of just keep going, which there's 2 sides of that. I'm grateful to be throwing right now. So the mental aspect of just this is a long season for me, but also that excitement can also be a little tiring. So, and there's been a lot of excitement this season, so just really riding this season out, and I'm really looking forward to everything. I mean, I think it'll be really fun and really good.
Because you're going to this new stage, has anybody reached out, or have you found a different mentor, new voice that you have found helpful, anything like that?
Not
or an
really.
existing mentor that.
Yeah, I think just, you know, my normal people, you know, a lot of my day ones, a lot of my family, friends. Those are the people I lean on. You know, those same people that I've looked up to my whole life are still amazing people. So everything's kind of the same in that aspect. I just really feel the love. Lots of love coming my way. So lots of support. So it's really nice.
Who's in your traveling party?
My traveling party.
Yeah.
Just on the way
going
there.
By yourself?
Yeah, I think I'm solo. Yeah, my coach leaves tomorrow. I leave on Wednesday. So I think it's just me.
And any family heading over?
I have some friends. I have some family friends coming over, and then a few friends also coming. So I'm really excited for that. And then my immediate family is having a huge watch party down in Medford. So it'll be really fun.
Expecting that watch party?
I don't know. My mom's numbers, I don't know if they're accurate, but could be 100 people or something like that.
Is that for the prelims too?
Is
that gonna be one of those 1 a.m.?
It's a big day. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'll feel it. I'll feel all the love. I already do. So.
Has Medford done anything since you qualified?
I know at my old middle school, there's a banner for me. I think my high school did something as well for me. At the track, there's my name and something on it. So yeah, they're really great. And I've had old teachers reach out too, so it's been nice.
And I just saw on your Instagram a little Lego piece somebody
Yes.
made.
Oh.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I'm coaching over at Sheldon for the Messler Athletics Camp. It's a bunch of children just learning to love track, and I got to coach them the last couple of weeks. I coached them all summer last summer for about 5 or 6 weeks, and so I got to see them for 2.5 weeks this time around, and just grow really close to these kids. I mean, they love the sport, they love what they do, and they're just so adorable. So anyways, today was my last day at the camp, and one of the kids, he's a really good drive thrower, and he gave me this little Lego piece that's it looks like me with a little fro on it and a little trophy and a shot put. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. So I just love those kids, and just grateful for them too.
You taking it with you?
Oh, I'm taking it with me. Oh yeah.
He mentioned, Claudia did an interview earlier. I mean, to have multiple people from this year's team that are going to be Olympians. I mean, have you guys had a chance to catch up about that or trade messages, anything?
Yeah.
Is that something you guys talked about weeks and months ago?
Yeah, I've talked to a couple people already about, meeting up when we get to the village and things like that. I haven't seen them. Well, I saw Claudia 'cause she was training here for a little bit, but Shauna made it, and Shauna and Claudia, I would love to meet up and just get a full Ducks picture. I think that would be really fun. So we have talked about that a little bit. Yeah.
You've hit a lot of milestones this year. Throughout those milestones, has your why changed at all, or has it stayed the same, or have you just kind of gone meet to meet and kind of just put it all out there?
Yeah, I definitely think, my core motivation stays the same. I love this sport. I love being able to, show the youth that there are strong women out there and things like that. So that's kind of stayed the same. But yeah, I think there is a little bit of meet to meet, like, oh, got a little more. So I've kind of like experienced a lot, and I've learned a lot this season, so I'm kind of using that a little more as I go.
Right after you made Team USA, you said there was one thing that you were excited to have in Paris, and that was the croissant. I would imagine you're still excited for that croissant.
I am.
But is there any other thing, now that you've really got to like soak it all in, that you're just really looking forward to, kind of outside of the competition aspect?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to experience the cultures. I really just want to ask everybody a bunch of questions if they let me. I want to travel a little bit, as much as I can. Definitely see the Eiffel Tower, and hopefully like find some locals and like talk to them a little bit. So yeah, just the experience. Like, I'm just excited for the experience. Just being is going to be good. So yeah, I'm just really excited for that part.
Your lucky shot puts. Are you checking those, or are they carrying them onto the plane?
Being checked. They'll be tucked snug in my checked luggage. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna bring one for this meet. Yeah.
So the hard part's over with the Olympic trials. I mean, is the ultimate opportunity just to have fun? What's your ultimate goal when you get to Paris and compete August 8th and hopefully the 9th?
Yeah, I mean, I don't say this every meet, but I would love a PR. I would love a big throw. I definitely want to make finals. I want to go out there and just give every bit that I have left in me. So everything that I can. A PR would be amazing. I'm sure everybody says that, but that would be great. And I just want to compete. I've these just amazing women in this field, so I'm just really excited to compete.
When you're at your age, do you think you can afford to have in the back of your mind, hey, I need to bank this experience because hopefully it's not the only one. I need to be taking notes.
Yeah, I think there is some aspect of just using this as a learning experience. There's a lot to learn from. I'm one of the younger throwers, so just eyes wide open, just absorbing everything I can. But I do have something to offer. I do have something to give. So I'm also going to be just competing as much as I can. Yeah.
You get a chance to talk with Raven because they competed at the Tokyo Games. They have that experience there.
Yeah, I have talked with them a little bit. Not much about competing though. It was more about like it was almost like political talk, but it was I was just learning, asking questions, and yeah, I mean, they're really smart. They know what they're doing, so it's just again, just another person to learn from. A couple more.
And Chase obviously has competed at the world stage. Is that another person you've been chatting with?
Oh yeah, I mean, she's just an amazing athlete. I mean, so I haven't gotten a chance to like really talk to her, but if I get to, I would love to ask her a bunch of questions about how she competes and mindset and things like that.
So what do you love about this crew that's going to Paris?
I mean, strong women, strong people, and I just think, we have a lot to give in this meet, so I'm excited to see what we do. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate it.